Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Dear ladies and gentlemen, cybersecurity is now part of our everyday life, and it's an integral part of security as such. You cannot imagine our life without the technology. So also if technology is not safe, then our lives are also not safe. And cybersecurity, as every process of security, it's always a process. It's a journey that never ends, and it's competition between good and evil. It's a competition between desired and undesired outcomes of technology, between functionality and vulnerability. Threats and vulnerabilities are developing as technology is developing. As you know, technology and machines, hardware and software, is there to precisely follow instructions as designed by humans. But you know also that it is human to err. So whenever humans are creating something, it's unavoidable that there are, in some places, also a mistake. And all those are creating vulnerabilities that need to be protected. There are and those challenges are always growing. It started with exploration of vulnerabilities decades ago, out of curiosity to test something, and has grown into methods and of creating damage, methods of getting financial gain out of those vulnerabilities, and even political gain. And also sets of actors in the field of cybersecurity and cyber threats have been developing rapidly over decades, starting from curious individuals, from scientists, from IT enthusiasts, into organizations and even governments. It's also a complex set of actions that you need to take in order to be secure. You can't just lock the door with the most advanced lock that you have and put it on the bootleg in front of the door, as you cannot also have the most advanced cybersecurity solutions, but without the integration and proper implementation into your systems and infrastructure. And now about some numbers. We heard today from Reinis that about the numbers and how much companies are going to spend on a cybersecurity. But if we look at the cybersecurity is also an integral part of security as such, and look at it. And last night, as a coincidence, and I gave a thought on, okay, in the NATO countries, they're targeting like 2% of GDP and above to be the security spendings, defense spending. So that should be comparable to about the 2% of the revenue for a company, shouldn't it? Maybe it should. And then maybe we would feel better and safer in this world. Both threats and defense to those is a combination of skills and methods, and it's like very complex. And it's competition between evil actors and good actors. And what's the difference? And what's the biggest difference what we have between evil actors and good actors? And my opinion in this is that the only difference here is that good actors have better opportunities for cooperation. Cooperation in research, product development, education, cooperation between scientists, researchers, suppliers, vendors, integrators, companies, users, governments, and non-governmental organizations. And this is the only way good actors can excel over the evil actors. And this is also what we at LICTA are promoting through Cybersecurity Workgroup, participation in European Cybersecurity Organization and North European Cybersecurity Cluster. In the name of Latvian Information and Communication Technology Association, I wish you a fruitful day, lots of opportunities to create new connections and find new opportunities for cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mārtiņš. Is Elina Egle here? Yes? No? I don't see her yet. Look, Mārtiņš, the thing is that you, me, LICTA, well, we represent some like IT companies. And IT companies, of course, they are obviously road-wise, etc. But we face actually one of the biggest problems now. One thing is the budget spending on IT security solutions, etc. But the problem we try to tackle is actually the lack of IT specialists. Now, in Europe, they have an estimation that from 300,000 to 400,000 ICT specialists are being required by IT companies. And this is actually the force that can implement both the regulations, protection, software, etc. Now, how do our Latvian ICT companies, ICT members of LICTA associations see that? Do they see that as a problem? Can we replace the slack with the software, or we can't do that, and we will face eventually some problems?
Well, as I see this, then, yeah, this is a lack of skilled people is always a problem. And I think that in every growing industry, lack of skilled people, with the emphasis on the skilled, is always an issue. And you never can have enough skilled people. And there will be always some leakage of the skilled people, also not only to the good side, but also to the evil side. So this is unavoidable. So as this is a competition and race, as you never can have enough the best basketball players in the world, so you also cannot have the best best competitors in the field of cybersecurity. And these are in some way replaceable, but again, looking at that, all this what is created by people, all the technology, all the errors, all the vulnerabilities, and all the solutions to prevent those vulnerabilities from doing harm to ourselves. This is all created by people, so the more people we have, and skilled people, the better it is. So
of course,
it's never ending.
Okay.
It's never ending.
Yeah.
At the moment, at least.
So let's hope those skilled people will join good forces and not the evil forces. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have you on the stage. Thank you. Nice applause to Mārtiņš.